Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Electronics India and welcome back to Basic Electronics series. So today we are going to discuss on one of the famous electronic device, and this is the first electronic device we are discussing with respect to the semiconductor based. So that is none other than diode. So diodes are very most important electronic device, and you can find them in most of the electronic circuits that you see in our day-to-day lives. So the diode is just same like a one-way valve. If you recall our water analogy, so in water analogy we have a if you observe your tank, or there is a device called one-way valve. So what does one-way valve basically do is it allows the flow of water in one direction. So if you can read it here, like this is the picture that I have got. So where you can see here, the flow is allowed in only one direction, and the opposite direction flow is not allowed. The same way, the diode also does the same thing. That is, it allows the flow of current in one direction, and it does not allow the flow in the opposite direction. Cool, right? So this is how your entire circuit works. So if you can see this, if the diode is put in the exact way where the anode is connected to the positive and cathode is connected to the negative, then the light or the LED glows. If you do it in the reverse direction, then the LED does not glow, the circuit gets incomplete. Cool. So there are different types of diodes. So generic diode, LED, photodiode, Zener diode, and Schottky diode. So we're going to see each of them step by step. Come on. So first one is light emitting diode. So we have already used or seen these diodes in our earlier sessions. That is, a light emitting diode is a such kind of diode which emits light. So when you connect the positive terminal to the anode and the negative terminal to the cathode, then we can see the light coming out of the particular diode. So we call them as light emitting diodes. In short form, we call it as LEDs. So next one is Zener diode. Zener diode is a special type of diode. So where we have a reverse voltage after particular limit. So when the particular limit is reached, the reverse flow is also will be possible with the Zener diodes. So the next one is Schottky diodes. So generally, in general diodes, when there is the forward, I mean, when you connect the battery in the proper direction, when you connect anode to the positive and cathode to the negative, so the circuit is complete, but there is little drop in the diode section. So we call it as a voltage drop or a forward voltage drop. So which is not preferable. So Schottky diodes are those diodes which have very low forward voltage drop, and moreover these have a very fast switching actions. So these are these are Schottky diodes. So some of the applications of diodes include rectifier operation. Rectifier operation is nothing but where we give an AC input and we get an output as a DC, or we have sometimes as an half wave AC or a full wave rectifiers as well. So this is a simulation model that I was able to get, and this is a YouTube link where the particular lecturer, particular teacher explained the concept of rectifiers very beautifully. If possible, we will put it in the comment section so that you can also view this video. So if you can see this particular Tinkercad model, when you give an oscilloscope, the sinusoidal waveform, so we connect the diodes in this fashion, resulting to get a full wave rectifier operation at an output section. So now we will go for the design of the day. So the design of the day for today is reverse polarity protection for the circuit. So what does it mean is, so sometimes what happens, unknowingly we just connect the batteries in the reverse direction, which results in a mal-operation of the circuit, or your circuit won't get on, right? So in order to escape or in order to save our circuit, we are designing a circuit using diodes. So we all know that there are 4 ways to make a design or make an idea to the product. That is, you start with your own circuit diagram, followed by you make a simulation using the simulation various platforms, and then you make a prototype model using breadboard and simple, and then you will have a final design where you solder it to the, and you have your PCB, final PCB, right? So here comes our first circuit. So this circuit where you have 4 diodes arranged, and we call this set as a bridge. So when we arrange this diode such a way, and V in and the ground indicates where you give an input voltage, and V out and this ground indicates where we take the output from the circuit. So the output can generally be a motor or generally be an LED, anything. So this is the circuit how we follow, followed by the simulation model. So this is a simulation model that I have done in Tinkercad, and if possible, I will just make another video where I detailedly explain the circuit along with you, so that you can follow me and do this simulation along with me. So when I play this video, you can see initially I have connected the battery in this fashion, and you can see this green LED glowing, right? So if I replace the polarities, see, if I replace the polarities and I on the circuit, I on this simulation, you can see this output. Still the LED glows. Cool, right? So this is how this simple circuit works. So now I want to show you the prototype model that I have done. So if you can see, initially I have made this connection in this way. So now when I change the polarities, I just reverse the battery, and when I put the polarities in this way, we can see that the LED glows. So this is how this circuit works, and I want you to try this circuit and have fun. So that's it from my side, and this is the final model. This is the final model, sorry. And this is how it looks on a board when I have soldered all these things, and for the load I have used an LED. And here is the place where I give the supply. I didn't give the supply, I didn't attach the battery. However, this is the place where I have put the supply, and this is my circuit. So if I want to attach this to the circuit, I just remove the LED and I put the required circuit for in this place. Cool. So that's it from my side, and if you have any doubt, please post it in the comment section. If you like the video, please like it, and do share it with your friends so that they can enjoy the beautiful series. Thank you.